His first thoughts on the start of conference play. I know you got one more non-conference way down the road, but
yeah, kind of weird that we do have that one in February, but no, excited. I think the Mountain West you've seen over the last 2-3 weeks, we've talked. The numbers look really good. I think a lot of teams are playing great basketball. Colorado State certainly fits that mold. Have won 7 in a row. You look everywhere on their roster. Haven't seen too many teams shoot the ball this well. So we've got to do a really, really good job.
And they shoot well from three, too. I mean, they're shooting really well.
Yeah, number one three-point shooting team in the country. Their top 2 leading scorers shoot 52%, 51%. Their numbers are outrageous right now.
Is there anything they're doing as far as creating those open shots, or is it just a matter of they're just making a ton?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're a really good passing team, Jason. I've talked about that for a number of years. When you can pass the ball, the shot is so much easier. But, you know, Jorgensen, I think, is one of the most improved bigs in the country, not just our conference. So there's times throughout the game they'll play through him. Munez can post you up as a guard. Been very, very impressed with his vision. Pasquarelli is an elite shooter, one of the best in the country.
Any similarities between the new coach and I know he was the assistant coach before. Is there any similarity to what they were doing last year?
Yeah, a lot of similarities. Princeton style, 5-man's involved in a lot of the action, setting back screens, screen-aways. Great cutting team, great passing, shooting. Get the thing side to side, every possession down. So they really put a lot of pressure on your defense. You know, he worked with Nico for 8 years, so there's going to be certainly some similarities.
Jorgensen didn't play in the last game, I don't think.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I didn't see anything stats. I just knew he's played one last game, I guess. But
yeah, no, he played last game.
He's obviously you mentioned him. He's somebody you got to really be concerned with.
I mean, I think what makes him, Sean, so hard to guard is, you know, he really switches it up in his pick and rolls. You know, most bigs at our level, they're rolling to the basket. This guy can, you know, he can catch in the mid post. He can pick and pop for 3. He knows how to take advantages of mismatches. He's got an all-around game. He really does.
This is Colorado State. I think it's one of the slowest pace numbers, at least slowest possessions per game in the country. Is there going to be an effort to like kind of speed them up, or will that impact you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think we got to play our game. Obviously, they're going to try to come in and play theirs. You know, we need to play faster. We need to play faster on makes, misses, get the ball out. I think Adlin has done a really good job of getting the ball out quicker. Our point guards need to spray it ahead. Mason and MJ got to sprint. You know, we got to keep Gary on the floor. I thought that was a good start the last game, just keeping him on the floor without fouls. I thought Zach Keller, obviously that was a good move, putting him in there. So he's got to continue to run. You know, we got to play a lot of guys. So there should be no reason that we're tired.
We've had some time now to practice too. I mean, I feel like ready. You know. Yeah,
I mean, we've practiced, you know, at noon, trying to get, you know, used to an early start. Hopefully the crowd is going to be great. You know, we don't have our students, but the general public's been awesome, and hopefully getting a sellout.
You talk about practice habits a lot. Like, what are the biggest things you want to see from your players as far as what exactly you want to see from them in practice?
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to practice like you play, right? So it starts with, you know, assist a turnover, got to value the ball. Starts with rebounding and just going from good to great, right? Like taking good shots. What's the difference between a good and a great shot? You know, I think sometimes we're taking good shots. I think we can take great shots. Defensively, be disruptive. Understand our assignments. You know, we're doing different pick and roll coverages. Just locking in on the details, right? I think that's where this team can continue to grow, is the details.
How do you? I mean, it's the first game, but every game is important. But this is a big matchup for two of the best teams, at least coming into this game right now.
Oh, it's an awesome matchup. I think both teams, you know, not just this year and last year, but for a number of years, have been really good in this conference. You know, NBA players, former alums, you know, with Neek and obviously Sam and Nimi. It's great basketball schools. So yeah, I mean, I think whether it's the first game or the 20th game, as you said, Sean, they all matter. So you got to be ready to go.
So you obviously you spread the minutes across more players this year than you kind of were last year. I know we're only about halfway through the season. Maybe the returns on that aren't going to come yet, but what impact have you seen as far as playing some of your stars fewer minutes than you did last year.
I think you'll see that hopefully over time, right? I mean, basketball's a long season, so keeping those guys healthy is the most important thing. We take a very scientific approach. Everything is, analytics and data driven. Brandon Buskey, Trevor Short does a great job. He pretty much tells me what to do at practice as far as a workload, how long we're going to practice. So everything's by design. But I think in the game, you can wear teams down. And I think Adlin, obviously, is getting more and more minutes. We can spread those out with Tuck. Sometimes we can go big. There's just a variety of things we can do. Same thing with Elijah. Same thing with Colby King. We've got to continue to use our bench.